Hi everyone and welcome back to the S&P Saga, your weekly recap of the S&P 500 index. We'll reveal the winners and losers that drove the index performance and which companies will announce earnings next week. Note that the markets will be closed on January 20th to observe MLK Day and Inauguration Day of the upcoming Trump administration. As usual, don't forget to subscribe to understand how individual stocks impact the S&P 500. Let's jump right into this week's review. The S&P 500 closed the week at 5,996.66 cents. Up 2.9% from last week and adding 1.7 trillion of market cap. The PE ratio, based on current price and latest earnings, stands at 30.63, up 0.91 points since last week. Let's go to your gainers. Tesla is up 102 billion or 8% following an analyst price target upgrade at Barclays. Microsoft up 74.9 billion or 2.4% on no specific news. Amazon is up 73.6 billion or 3.2% following an analyst price target upgrade at HSBC. Broadcom up 61.5 billion or 5.9% on no specific news. Berkshire Hathaway up 54.7 billion or 5.7% on no specific news as well. JP Morgan is up 54.3 billion or 8% as the company reported a 50% increase in fourth quarter profits to 14 billion, achieving a record annual profit of 59 billion. Alphabet is up 53.6 billion or 2.3% on no specific news. NVDA up 44.1 billion or 1.3% on no specific news as well. Exxon is up 25.4 billion or 5.4% on no specific news. Note that the WTI oil price is up more than 8% since the start of 2025. Visa up 23.3 billion or 3.9% following an analyst price target upgrade at Seaport Research. Moving on to your losers. Apple is down 121.8 billion or 3.4% on continued bad news regarding iPhone sales in China. Lilly is down 70 billion or 9.2% after reporting disappointing results as well as sales and earnings guidance that came short of expectations. United Health down 9.9 billion or 2.1% after reporting higher than expected medical costs in the fourth quarter, despite surpassing earnings expectations. Walmart down 8.2 billion or 1.1% on no specific news. Meta down 7.8 billion or 0.5% on no specific news as well. AbbVie is down 6.4 billion or 2.1% following last week's 3.5 billion announced impairment charge related to a failed schizophrenia drug. Intuit down 5.4 billion or 3.1% following an analyst price target upgrade at BNP Paribas. Dell down 3.9 billion or 4.8% on no specific news. Target is down 3.7 billion or 5.7% as the company provided a lower than expected profit outlook for its upcoming earnings. And finally, Merck down 3.4 billion or 1.4% on no specific news. This week, there were no changes announced to the S&P 500. Q4 2024 earnings kicked off this week with 20 members releasing earnings last week and 483 companies left to report. 40 S&P 500 members will release earnings during the week ending January 24th, 2025. And the most interesting will be Prologis, Netflix, and Schwab on January 21st, Procter & Gamble, Johnson & Johnson, Abbott, and GE Vernova on January 22nd. GE Aerospace, Intuitive Surgical, Union Pacific, and Texas Instruments on January 23rd. And finally, NextEra Energy, Verizon, and American Express on January 24th. Which company do you think will top the list next week and why? Let us know in the comments below and subscribe to our weekly updates. To find out why Meta and Walmart were up last week, you should watch this video next.